Shemai, lesson 15 on how to read music on our bass ukuleles. So yes, another lesson using this, the Team Strings double bass book. I use this book in school and I've used it for decades. It's a really nice, easy way of learning how to read music. These next few lessons are going to be quite short. I'm going to try and fly through them as quickly as possible now. We are getting to the end of them. Don't worry, there's still a few more left, okay? But today we are looking at page 44 and it's talking about repeat signs, but with first and second time bars. So if you haven't got the Team Strings book, don't worry, I will be putting music up on the screen, but I do recommend getting it because there's a lot of things I don't cover in the book and there are backing tracks available to go with some of these songs. So page 44, I've actually skipped a couple of pages, slurs, because that's all to do with using the bow with a double bass. But page 44, we have looked at repeat signs before. It's those double lines with two dots. But in this case, this is just showing us that if we have to repeat several times, we sometimes have what's called a first and second time bar. We can even get third and fourth time bars, but the principle is the same. We are just going to look at the easy first and second time bars today. So the way it works, if we look at the Nightingale to start, right at the beginning of the piece, there is that double line with two dots. That's our start repeat. Okay, and then we follow right the way through to where we can see the next two lines and double dots, and you can see just above there's a bracket with a number 1. What that basically means is we're going to play blah, 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 through to that end repeat, okay, and then we go back to the repeat sign at the start. Then we play through again, but on the second time through, we don't play those bracketed bars where it says number 1. Okay, we jump straight to the second time bars. There's 3 of them at the end, and you can actually see the bubble which says on the repeat, omit these bars and go straight to the bar marked 2. So the Nightingale, we're in the key of G, we've got a 4/4 time signature, we've got 2 upbeats to start before that first repeat sign, and then if you skip right to the very end of the piece, at the end of the second time bar, there is only a minim, okay, and there are a half note, so that's only worth 2, so the 2 upbeats and the 2 at the end add up to 4, so that it all adds up mathematically. Also remember for the Nightingale, we've got 1 sharp, which means it's going to be 4th fingers on the D string, 2nd fingers or 3rd fret on the A and the E string. So the Nightingale, I am going to talk and count through it on this first time. After 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the first time bar starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Back to the start repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now this time I go to the second time bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and stop. And you might have noticed as well, at the end of that first time bar, the last 2 notes are the same as the very first 2 notes, okay? And that's why we've got the upbeat to start with. So I'm going to play through the Nightingale one more time, a little bit faster, and I'll try not to say anything, but I will mark it when we're doing that repeat. 1, 2, 3. First time bar. Back to the repeat sign at the beginning. Now second time bar now. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, stop. Why do we have repeat signs and bars and second time bars and things? It's basically to make it easier so there's actually less notes and music to write out. And you do get used to reading repeat signs. And the other piece I'm going to look at today, Bonjour. Okay, now this one is slightly different because there is no start repeat sign. If there isn't a start repeat sign, you just automatically go back to the beginning. There is only a 1 first time bar and a 1 second time bar. And you notice there's no upbeats at the beginning, so everything adds up nice and easy. 2 sharps, so we're in the key of D. So we've got our F sharp and our C sharp. Okay, we're on the G, D, and A strings, nothing on the E string. So I'm going to count through and talk on the first play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. First time bar. Back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now we go into the second time bar to finish. You might also have noticed some lines going across some of the notes in that one. They are slurs. All right, that's for bowing marks for the double bass. So you don't need to worry about that. As long as the line is going between different notes, it's just a slur marking. So bonjour, one more time, a little bit faster. You can see that word allegro. Allegro means fast. Okay, I'm going to try not to count, but I will mention the first and second time bars again. 1, 2, 3, 4. First time bar. Back to the beginning. Second time now. How did we get on with that? I did say I was going to keep it nice and short and simple today. So first and second time bars with the repeat, you look out for the brackets above with the number. If you had one third time bar, all that would happen is that first bracket would have a 1 and a 2 above it, and then on the third time you'd jump to the last time or the third time bar. So the next few lessons are going to come quite quickly now. All right, they are going to be nice and short and simple. We've done the basics, reading the music. Okay, hopefully it has given you all a lot of confidence reading the actual notation. Okay, so look out for the next few. But as always, if you've got a comment or a question, please feel free, leave it below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.